Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Welcome back to my subscribers, and hello and welcome aboard to any new subscribers or people who are just watching on the off chance. So today we're going to do another episode in the Woodland series, and we're going to be making this paper bag little notebook journal. Have lit a new candle and it's gingerbread, so we're starting, you can see the arrangements starting to come round, so we're starting to feel a little bit Christmassy. I've even got a coffee with a coffee with the gingerbread syrup in, which is yummy. So I'll start off by showing you this one, and then we'll make one together. So I've just simply tied it with some string. I've put a bit of the masking tape just down the side just to reinforce this edge a little bit. Got a lovely owl, and that's from the Fabulous Fall kit from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. Just done a little bit of collage. Got some of the lovely wrapping paper and some script, and then some tea bag underneath. So, an eyelet at the front. So we open it up, and this is the natural pocket in the paper bag. So you get it like that. All I've done is stuck those down to make a pocket, and then just collaged over it, put a little stamp sticker, a label from Tracy Fox and a label from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. Just got a couple of journal cards from different kits. Just put it, ooh, we're stuck a little bit. Oh, I took the corner off. I'll have to make that a little bit smaller. 3 little journal cards and a little side pocket. So they go in there. Then just put a little doily in, and I think I've put 10 sheets in, so that's 40 sides. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, so 40 sides. Just sewn it in with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Then at the back we've got a pocket, got a tag, a journal card, then we've got just an envelope clipped in there with a little matching card. Done some stenciling at the back, and there's my snippet roll, what we've made in the series. Just put a little eyelet there just for decoration, and then here just got a little file, and that's from I think it's from The Naturalist, from Nikki Adigan. It's definitely from Nikki Adigan, but I'm not sure if it's The Naturalist or I think she's got a kit called Wild Wonders or something like that. So that's that. I've left the back plain, and I've inked all around it. So shall we start off on the front? Let's see what we've got. I've got all my little pieces ready, and I think I was going to put this one on the front. So we're going to want to collage it. Let's get my papers out. So I've got some book page. Let's put that away somewhere. Oh, I've got a bit of book page there what's already been ripped into. Got a bit of script there. Try and use all my bits first before we start ripping into anything else. Got some brown tissue, some decorator's paper, and there's tea bags. Started ripping into that. I think these are all, none of them have been ripped up yet. So start by ripping down this side. see how tall we want it, so about that. So that could go there like so. Just rip that out now because we can use that on the inside. That's it. And then we've got this bit of wrapping paper there. No, it doesn't look right. Perhaps put the green looks nice, but then I do think we need something else a bit brown. So let's get the length right. And then if we've got that there and there, we want that to about there. Like so, put that there. I think it wants being more over there. And then pop that script somewhere like that. So we'll link it up. I say it all the time, but it's surprising how different things look once they've been inked up. It just seems to forgot the word. Bring it all together, make it look like, you know, one piece instead of lots of pieces. So I might as well ink all around the bag while we're doing it. Just do it roughly because most of it's going to be covered up. So I hope everybody is doing okay and keeping yourself busy. So I'm still off work at the moment, still on the government furlough scheme with the current restrictions. So the shop where I work it is open. It's just well, it's not open, but people can collect orders from there. So they didn't want all the staff in, so you could nominate not to work, and you take, you know, a cut in your percentage, your wage percentage, which for me I'd just prefer to be at home. And so then I can lock myself in. I've not got to think about it. Don't put the telly on or read the newspaper, and I can be oblivious. So I think things what you can't change, there's no point in knowing too much about it. That, you know, that's the way I feel about it. No use worrying in things you can't change. So first I am going to open the bag up and I am going to stick this down each side, because then that makes, I don't want the pocket, you know, being as gappy as that. I just want it so you could put a card in there and a card in there. So I am going to use, oh, I'm not going to use that one because it will take forever to come down. I'm using some new bottles, and I have put in some Aliens tacky glue because I just want to get it used up. And I've got these bottles from Amazon, and I will put the description in the link in the description box. I have now taken out all the links for Amazon, and everything is in the shop front on Amazon. so everything's all in one place, and I will try and, you know, keep it as updated as possible when I use new things. And I have heard, even if you click in and don't buy anything from the link on my Amazon front, that if you then go on, I think I prefer it like that, and search from inside my shop front, I will still then get a percentage from that, which is really good. I am looking into that, and I think that only does work with the UK, but I'd be interested to know if any of my American subscribers give it a go and see what happens. But I do think it'll just say not available in your country, but I do need to look into opening a American shop front. I know I've got people from other countries who watch, but I think 75% of my audience is American, and I think about 14 is the UK. But yeah, it would have sounded weird, you know, doing a shop from a different country before my own, and I'm not 100% sure how different the USA one is, so I do need to educate myself. But I've not got the head to be learning anything new at the minute. So I've just had to, you know, learn how that one works, and then obviously I've had to put all the items in it and stuff. And once you you know, understand it and do it, it's easy enough. But yeah, the time consuming things. So that's the front. I'm quite happy with that. Right, before we go any further, I'm going to put the pin in here and then I am going to put the framers tape down the side. So I've used this quite a few times in videos. It's tape what's used for picture frames and mirrors. So it's tough, it's really sticky, and it's a lot better than like washi tape and masking tape. So I'm just going to put that down the side just to protect that side, because we're going to put an eyelet in there. The last one I did, I put it in after, and I wish I'd have done it before. So we'll see if I think this way is better. So I'm going to try and go in through this tape. Don't know how tough it'll be. Oh, not tough at all. Wow. And I've got a cheeky eyelet here, what I found on the floor earlier. I thought, oh, I'll save that. Things are dropping. So just use these to chomp it together. And that's going to be our closure. So you don't even have to put an eyelet in, just tying it round with string or ribbon or whatever theme you're doing. I just thought string would be better with the woodland theme. So that's the front. Didn't put any tea bag under it, did I? Oh well, I forgot all about it. Right, so the next part is this. So we're going to collage all of this. So I think I can just rip that down a little bit so we can have that there. Do with a long strip of book page. Let's just get my turning roller. So if we put that in there and that over the top, that will do that. So we'll ink these two up. So I have actually just gone into the shed and I've got the Christmas decorations out. So it's a little bit early for us normally to put them up. Normally put them up first week in December. And I'm probably videoing this just a week in front because I'm not as you know, far in front now with videos. So yeah, I thought why I'm off work, because another week and a half and I'll be back at work, and well, I think I will, unless the government keep us, you know, on this kind of tier, but otherwise, yeah, I'll be back at work. It'll be busy run up to Christmas, because I can't see, if the restrictions are lifted, I can't see people staying in. So it'll be busy, busy, busy. And because I've then been off again for 4 weeks, it does take me a while to get back into the swing of being at work. So I'm thinking I might as well get them up while I'm off. So we'll have a little bit of green down there. Now thinking about it, next time I will actually, oh no, I don't have to, because I can just take the collage up to there, can't I? Yes. So yeah, that can go like that. Just going to take that massive white edge off. So I'm going to put the one in the kitchen up, which, you know, just a little, I don't know if it'd be about 3 foot. Then Eleanor normally has one in her bedroom, but because she's had a new bed and wardrobe and desk and things, she's not got room for one. So I've got like a set of drawers at the top of the stairs, and we've like normally have like wash baskets on there with clean washing. So she's gonna decorate that. So we used to have a little tree in the front room as well as the big tree, but she's having the little one for her little display, and apparently it's going to be a winter wonderland. So I've got everything out what's silver and snowy. And when we did go to the pound shop, when we went to the opticians, we bought a few more silvery type things, and then I'm obviously going to decorate my desk up a little bit more. Right, just do with something else on there. This music paper, it's wrapping paper, but so let's go that way. Yeah, so we're going to get those done, and then we'll just put the big tree up in the front room as normal, like at the beginning. Of December. So that can go there. It's a shame I've got that little gap, so I could just carry that on. like that. Just ink that side. I won't ink the top so it's not dead noticeable that it's a join. Not that it matters at all. So that can go there. And then we'll put this bit on here. So I will still put links in for Etsy shops and kits that I've used and stuff in each video. So you know, like today's, I'll put where I got the paper from. I don't think I've really, oh, the bags are from In Love Arts, so I'll put their link down, and I think that's about it, because I've got all the kits listed in the description what I've used. So I'm just going to pull this back and just put a line of glue top and bottom, just to make that into like a pocket tuck. So I've got these clips out. I'll just clip it at the top and at the bottom, and then we'll find the little pocket that goes on the corner, and that can go about that. You just burnish that down a bit, it's a bit better. These pockets, Violet made them me, because I don't have a dye machine, so she's kindly made me these, and they're just little corner pockets, so they do really come in handy. Made up pockets and stuff. So that's that one, and then we've got 3 little journal cards here, so just give them a little inky. I'll just push it in, not all the way. I wanted to stick again. Pop that one in. We've got a little faux tea card. So that's that. So let me just reach and get some labels. So we've got those labels. We've got those labels. So they're like definitions. They're blank labels. These are numbers, and these are more field notey, scientific-y kind of, yeah, they are mainly Tracy Fox, because she is definitely the label queen. So we're going to, that's a little bit too big, that's a nice small one, quite like that. Let me just neaten it up a little bit, and I think I'll just put a little bit of tea bag at the back of that, so that can go there. Nope. Could have forest. You won't credit it. I've got some sayings in my scientific ones. Yeah, I think that's fine. Right, let's get, or I could just put a little bit of, no, just got a little bit of, oh, I know what I have got. Just got this little bit of doily here. Let's have a look. No, too fussy. Too fussy. It was worth a try. Let's just rip that side down. It's about the right thickness. And then we'll just put it there. Yeah. Don't glue your fingers. So that's that. And we'll pop that there. Straighten it up. Right, that should have joined now. So we've got a couple of cards to go in there. A bit of an ink in. So that can go in there. That goes in there. Let's ink this up ready. I've got another little file. I do think in that kit from Nikki Adigan, I think there was 3 little files, and obviously there's one on that side, a middle one and a bottom one. So I think I used the bottom one for the other one. So that can be slipped in like so. I'm going to stencil that, or I might just do a bit of stamping, you know. Don't feel like I've done any stamping for a while, and I'm just burning my arm on that candle. Gosh, that is really hot. Oh, right, I'm going to have to stand up. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, really, really hot to lean over. Don't know where just my script stamp one is. So the one I've got from Tim Holtz, that's more like ledger page stamping. So I tend to use that cheap one that I had from AliExpress, and you're not going to be surprised when I tell you I've tidied these stamps up again, and that's probably why I can't find it, because it'll be all organised. Yeah, can't find it. So I'll use the Tim Holtz one. Oh, so yeah, you've got this bit of script on, and then this bit of, I think that's like a shipping receipt, and then the leisure one with numbers. So I could still do with getting a scripty one, but it's not going to be at the top of me wish list. So it'll just be random, she says. Let's go. I'm even going to go upside down. That's how random I can be. But yeah, I do prefer the script rather than numbers. I just think when you do it all different, the numbers can look a bit funny. Whereas the script looks fine upside down and what have you. Let me just have a quick drink of my coffee. It's nearly cold. So I've got another made pocket. So I'll just fold down where they've been scored. Did I put that away yet? Let's just burnish this down just to make it nice and flat, so it's not bulky. Then I'm going to ink around there. Oh, I am going to have to get an eyelet out because I want to put an eyelet on this pocket. So I'll just put a hole in there. Just reach over and get the eyelets. So that's that. Yep. Crash bang wallop. And I'll just put that in like so. And then we'll stick that here. So just stick the flaps down. I think I've got my camera angles sorted out again now, and say I have had a mess about with it. It was getting on my nerves. It seemed like every which way I tried it wasn't the right way. It's just, yeah, that's fine. Right, on the other one I did put the snippet roll, but that was the last bit of the one what went that away. So might just cut a piece off, but I don't like the end of that or the end of that. Oh no, that's okay. So let's cut that off about there. So put that back on its clip and hang it up. And just ink the top, and we'll stick that down there. I think I'll put a little label or something. So I'm going to put the glue in the middle so it's not seeping out all through the lace. So just hold that down a minute. Just put that down on there a minute. I was saying to my daughter, I used her paperweight the other day, and I said, mind my own paperweight. But then we had a look on Etsy because I fancy one with like some resin leaves in or something. But yeah, I couldn't see any. I'm going to say they're not going to be the thing that everybody's making, because I'm sure they're not. You would imagine that you'd need some kind of factory, well, not factory, but you know, machine type things. Well, no, I think that one was the one. Right, ink around here. Then I'm going to pause and I'm just going to clear the right hand side up so I can get my paper trimmer out so we can get the pages in. Oh, we've got us that goes in there. Like so. Where's that envelope? Yeah. So this one's gluing down. Yep. Just ink around this. Got a squirrel eating its nut. So that goes in there. I do need to get out a paper clip for that. And I think that is it, apart from the pages. So, like I say, I'll pause and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. So I've just got out 5 pieces of craft paper. Do you think this is 100 GSM or 110? The link is in the Amazon store link. So all I'm going to do is just bring it up a little bit, you know, from the bottom of the paper bag to here. Then I'm going to do the same from my mark to here, and then I'm just going to cut it off with a little handy Friskers paper trimmer. Oh, I can't see the mark now. Oh, let me turn it around this way. Oh, I'm just starting to smell that gingerbread. It's funny, the first time you seem to light a candle, it takes ages for the smell to, I can see it now, to start coming through. But then when I light it again the next time, it'll come through straight away. So it must be just the way it is. It's just the way it is. So we'll just do that to about there. You could measure it if you want. I'm not a great measurer because I forget. By the time I get it to the trimmer, I've forgot what number it is. And that fits lovely, like so. So I'm just gonna get my score tool and just burnish them all in half, just so they lay a bit flat. I know what I should have done while I paused. I should have put my thread into my needle. Sew this together. So that's that. See how it goes too. So yeah, I've ended up now cutting 10 pieces all together, and that was from 5 sheets, and then I've got left quite a nice long ones, which these are great for doing scrappy pads and things like that, or it's good for backing tags or all sorts of stuff. They're nice nice strips they are. Yeah. So that's them. Hopefully I've put them all in right. Then I've just got the little doily just to pop on the end. So we'll bring this back in. I'll pop it right in the centre. So I'm just using my fingers to push the centre right into the spine Make sure that it's about equal. I'm just going to clip it there and clip it there. Okay, I've got my needle, there's not enough thread on there. Can I reach my thread without burning myself? Yeah. So I've got this brown waxed thread. Again, the link's down below. And I just did 3 and a bit of the length of the book, and that's plenty. Whatever, you know, book, notepad you're doing, three and a bit for good luck is enough. So I've got my awl, and I'm gonna just go through center and just up from the bottom and try and get it about the same. Again, you can measure and mark it, but that's not for me. So I'm going to go in through the middle. I'm going to use the clip to just clip that so we don't lose it. We go in, and you can go, it's not gone all the way through. You can go in through the bottom or the top, it doesn't matter which one you do. So that's there, and I'm going to go down to the bottom. So if you went through the bottom first, you go down through the top, pull it taut, and then back through the middle without going back through the string that you first did. And I had problems going back through this one on the other one. So what I'm going to do is unclip it. Yep, probably would have helped if I took everything out. And I'm going to poke my needle through so it pokes through, and then I've just been able to guide it through a bit better. So I'm going to take my thread off the needle. I'm going to tuck one of them in the opposite side, so we've got this bit running through this like a cross. Just going to tighten it up, make sure we're all tight out there, and then knot it and knot it again, and then I'll just cut the strings off just at the bottom. So that's that. Let's put everything back in. Like so. And then that goes there. Let me get wrong box. Let's get a paper clip out for this, and we'll just clip that in the back. Like so. It's a jumping one, and that can go back in, and then I just need to get the string out, and I'll go about 4 wide ones of the book, because if I do that and then put the string together so it's as 2, and then I'm gonna poke that through, make a loop, and just poke those through like so. And then I should just do that. So that is that. So I don't think that was bad. It took about 40 minutes to make one. So I've got two. So I'm going to list these in the Etsy shop. I'm guessing before this video's gone up, they'll be already listed. So that is those two. Thank you very much for joining me. I think next in the Woodland series is me using the pieces and putting them in journals. So the ephemera that we made through the series, and yeah, putting them in journals, and that will be the end of the series. So thank you very much for joining me today, and I shall speak to you very soon. Bye for now.